Hello, everyone. Hello, Sera Nation. How are you today? I hope that you're having a great Monday. And this video today is about how to avoid overspending over the holidays. And the reason for that, obviously, the holidays are around the corner. And we're starting with Thanksgiving this Thursday. So the temptation, commercialism, right? And all the marketing and all the stores are starting to get so pretty, and all the decorations, and everybody is starting to get in the holiday spirit and the holiday mood. But that also means that is the spending mode and this spending mood, right? So what we want to do is we want to follow certain steps in order to avoid overspending. First of all, I think, again, the most important thing is understand that the holiday is not necessarily about buying a lot of stuff and spending a lot of money, but it has a more meaningful and significance, which is, spending quality time with the people that you love and the people that your friends and family, right? That's obviously the most important thing. But again, it's kind of like very difficult to avoid the fact that all the new technology comes out, the latest items and the newest items are coming in at the stores. And obviously, again, the commercialism do that on purpose, right? To motivate us to spend money in order to keep the economy above. So, but again, there are a few things that we all can do in order to protect ourselves and get influenced by that, and also in order for us to not overspend. Because I think the most important thing is, to know that this is just, a small period of time, and then you don't want to feel hungover in January when you are putting all your goals together, and you realize that you don't even have the finances and the money that you need in order to achieve your goals for the next year. So I think that's the most important thing. Again, what are the steps? I'm going to review the steps with you right now. The first thing is create a spending plan. I'm not going to call it a budget, because I know that a lot of people don't like the B word when I talk about that, and much less about the F word, the finances. But if you do a spending plan, be realistic about how much do you want to spend, or how much can you really spend on holiday gift. I think that's the first thing that you need to do. You have to create a plan, right? And say, okay, well, in December, this is the most that I can spend, or the most that I want to spend for the holiday. The second thing that you want to do is make a list. Who are the people that you're looking to give something to? Who are the closest one, or who are the ones that you want to show that token of love by giving them a gift. Then next to the names of each person that you are going to be gifting, then make a list of, what kind of item is it that you want to specifically give to that person. Because if you try to start going around the stores, this is what a lot of people do. They're like, okay, what do I give to Mary? And then they go around and they're looking, oh, I can give her this. But in reality, what we're doing is filling out voids, right? Just giving whatever. And there has to be something that more meaningful than that when we are gifting something, right? If not, what is the point? So instead of going around the stores trying to figure out, what do I give this person? And honestly, when I see that at the store from people that they're just buying for buying, it just is, defeat the purpose of the holidays, or the purpose of gifting, right? Because you don't want to do that. So once you have done that, if whatever you're going to give is something that you are going to purchase directly with somebody, then search around and search online. I would avoid going to the stores at all costs, in my opinion, but obviously I'm not judging. This is obviously your personal choice, but try to see if you can find the item online and compare prices, because you might find a lower price somewhere else. And I challenge everybody about this, because a lot of times they think that, like certain brand, they only gonna find it, as in a specific place, but you actually can find the same item for a lot less somewhere else. The other thing is, are you crafty? I always suggest, like if you are crafty and you can actually make something, that might be more meaningful when you give something to your friends. And, whoever, if you guys want to make comments about this, please do so. I know that some of you are watching right now, and give me your opinion on what you're thinking about what I'm sharing right now. So I personally, one of my favorite gifts that I get every year from one of my girlfriends are cookies. And she, like what I love about it is that she doesn't go to the stores and buy the cookies. She actually make them herself. And one thing that I have done in the past, as well, is that I consider myself a little bit crafty, and I have done different things. Like one year I did pickle vegetables. Another year I did yam. I made yam, and I give it away. Another year I made how you call that, scrub. Sugar and salt scrubs with different smell, like mint or eucalyptus and things like that. Another year I grabbed bottles of wine that were empty, and I decorated them, and I made one specific for each person, and I was thinking of them when I created that. So if you consider yourself crafty, and then why don't make something for them instead of spending money in meaningless things, right? So let me see if I'm forgetting anything. Oh, okay. So the other thing that I want to mention is about the kids, because a lot of times, the majority of the time, the kids, obviously they're expecting a lot of toys, right? But that, like just giving toys to your kids is just entitled them, right? Or creating the expectations that every year, they're gonna get a lot of toys, and they're gonna play, which there's nothing wrong with that, because kids are kids, they love toys. But at the same time, we want to make them a little bit conscious about what is the meaning of this. Why are you getting these toys? And some of the things that I can suggest, especially for parents, is that to teach your kids to give too. So like if they're getting a new toy, then why don't they give away or donate an old toy that they have, or something that they're not using anymore, to a kid in need? So that put an example on the kid, right? That that the art of giving, or the motivation to give as well. So if you guys, like, again, this is something that I feel that as a family, don't create the wrong expectations from the kid, that is just about receiving all these toys, but also there has to be a way for them to be giving as well. So another way is that, that from all the toys that they receive, one of the new toys then should be given to a kid in need. So those are obviously, you're putting in influence positively and creating values on your kid. So I hope that this suggestion help you out in order to avoid overspending during the holidays. And again, the holidays should be all about being together with your family. I know a lot of people that unfortunately they don't have money, but they're planning all these festivities, and they're splurging on things on money that they don't really have. When you ask them if they have an emergency fund, if you ask them if they're putting money together for the future, for when they have to retire, if they're protecting themselves in any case of any emergency, or of to take care of themselves, etc. A lot of them, they're not doing any of that, but they're just thinking on the moment, right, on the instant gratification. So again, I hope that all these steps and all these suggestions and tips that I have provided to you today help you out. Please make sure to put a comment on the thread, on the video. I would like to know what is your opinion on the things that I have shared with you today. And again, my name is Sarah Chevier, the creator and founder of the Financially Fit Women, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.